Hi, today we're going to read a book called Dinosaurs. You see a lot of dinosaurs in movies and on TV shows, but do you think those are real dinosaurs? Real dinosaurs are extinct. That means they are dead and gone forever. Dinosaurs were animals in the same big groups as birds and crocodiles. They lived on Earth a very long time ago, way before people. How do we know dinosaurs really lived on Earth? Scientists called paleontologists study fossils. Fossils are the remains of things that lived millions of years ago. These remains have become a part of rocks buried in the earth. There are many fossils of dinosaur tracks, bones, skin, and even eggs. In fact, scientists find a new dino fossil about every 6 weeks. Over 700 kinds of dinosaurs have been identified. Most of them have been found in the past 25 years. Most kinds of dinosaurs ate only plants. Many of them had gigantic bodies with huge stomachs, and some had long necks to reach leafy treetops. Other kinds of dinos ate only meat, lizards, insects, and other dinosaurs. Most meat eaters ran on 2 feet rather than 4. They were the fast runners, which helped them catch their dinner. Some meat eaters were big, but some were as small as chickens. A few kinds of dinosaurs ate both meat and plants. They liked a variety. Allosaurus was fierce. It was one of the biggest, strongest meat eaters of its time. It had large teeth with edges like saw blades. Its head was as big as a first grader. The dinosaur weighed up to 2 tons. It was about 35 feet long and 9 feet tall at the hips. Some people believe that the Allosaurus looked for food, usually other dinosaurs, and a group of hunters called a pack. And they're a meat eater, so that means they're carnivores. Carnivores are meat eaters. Bronchiosaurus, like the giraffe, this dinosaur had long front legs and a super long neck so it could nibble leaves from the highest tree branches. Its head rose up to 60 feet off the ground. That's as high as a 4-story building. This 4-legged dinosaur was a giant, weighing up to 80 tons. Brachiosaurus grew an amazing 100 feet long. The length of the 3 of these dinosaurs would equal 1 football field. Brachiosaurus may have a good sense of smell because it had huge nostrils on the top of his head, on his forehead. That's where his nose was. All right, Brachiosaurus. He's a plant eater. That means he's a herbivore. He likes plants. Stegosaurus had a tail as long as its elephant-sized body. With 4 sharp spines, the tail could be used as a great club to fight off meat eaters. Stegosaurus also had a double row of triangle plates from its neck to its tail. The plates probably helped protect the dinosaur from being eaten. Some of the plates were as small as saucers. Others were as big as truck wheels. And he's a plant eater too. He's a herbivore. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Iguanodon was the first plant-eating dino whose fossils were discovered in modern times. They were found in England in 1825. Iguanodons traveled together in herds that grazed along the edges of swamps and lakes. Their strong, grinding teeth chewed up juicy ferns and reeds. This dinosaur was heavy and weighed up to 6 tons. It was 33 feet long and taller than 2 grown-ups balancing on each other's shoulders. And he's a herbivore, meaning a plant eater. Velociraptor lived in deserts. It had large eyes and may have needed big eyes to hunt at night. It probably ate lizards and other small animals, tiny baby dinosaurs, and eggs. Velociraptor means swift robber. This dino was smart and fast. It had large, splashing toes and can claws. Its second toe claw was 4 inches long. Velociraptor's body grew to about 6 feet long, the size of a large dog. Very bad doggy. And he's a meat eater, meaning a carnivore. Triceratops. Knights in the Middle Ages used armor to protect themselves in battle. Triceratops also had armor covered base for protection with 3 sharp horns. Its name means 3-horned head. Triceratops also had a big frill of a bone. The frill may have protected the neck and shoulders from attacks, or it may have just been for show, like a peacock's feathers. This dino chewed on ferns, palms, and other plants, and it ate a lot of them. Triceratops weighed almost 6 tons and was about 30 feet long. That is as big as an elephant. He's a herbivore, plant eater. Tyrannosaurus was the fiercest meat-eating dinosaur. It wasn't the biggest, but it was huge. 7 tons of charging monster. At over 40 feet long, it was a smart killer with sharp eyesight. This dinosaur's head was over 5 feet long. Its muscular mouth was filled with 50 sharp, jagged teeth. The biggest teeth were the size of bananas. Its front limbs were strong, but they were so short they couldn't even reach up to its mouth. Sinosauropteryx was a bird-like dinosaur with big eyes like an owl and a narrow head like a pheasant. It was a little over 3 feet long and about as tall as a grown-up's knee. Sinosauropteryx was a swift little creature and probably ate insects and lizards as well as plants that grew close to the ground. Did you know that today's birds are called living dinosaurs? That's because they developed from small dinosaurs like Sinosauropteryx millions of years ago. And he eats both meats and plants, so he's a herbivore and a carnivore. Why did all the dinos disappear? Did a great meteor that hit the earth kill them? Or did they vanish because of disease? No one knows for certain. What happened to the dinosaurs? Scientists are still trying to figure it out. It could be the meteor, it could be disease, they got sick, or it could be a volcano. We don't know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week learning about dinosaurs. Have a great day. Bye.